Hello. I was not planning on filming today, but I got ready for the gym, got in my car, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film something. I'm gonna do something, whatever. And I have a story for you already. It is 8:49 a.m. and I have a story. So today is my day off, and my gym is in the same direction as my husband's work. So I have been taking the past few weeks to, leave the house at the same time as my husband and then follow him in a not creepy way so that he gets to work at the same time I get to the gym. And I don't know, it's just a me thing. We can eat breakfast together like we do every day, stuff like that. Otherwise, I would probably be going to the gym at like 3 o'clock, and I don't want to do that. So that's why we did that. Anyway, so I'm following my husband, and we get to this intersection. We're in a left turn lane, and usually when those lights turn green, there's a green arrow first. Today, there was not. And my husband, using, whatever muscle memory, sees the light turn green, and he goes. Maybe there was a green arrow for a split second. I didn't see it. I also wasn't really watching, so whatever. The lights have been weird lately. There was one day we were in his car, the light turned green and then immediately yellow and red before we even got to drive through the intersection. So he turns, he makes it, he's fine. And now I, was right behind him. I'm like in the middle of this intersection, but I'm not in anybody's way. I just don't like being in the middle of the intersection in situations like that. So, a couple cars go by and then I turn. He slowed down to make sure that I made it through. And that's important because later on we were driving and a deer ran out in front of his car and he had enough time to stop. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe if he hadn't slowed down to wait for me, or if there had been a green arrow and we both went at the same time, maybe the deer would have hit him. I don't know. I believe in God. So if that falls under him, then awesome. But we made it safely. He made it to work. I'm at the gym right now, and I'm going to do my best to kick my butt. And if I'm not sore for the next 3 days after this, I didn't do enough. And that is my philosophy going forward with the gym. So I'm gonna get going on that. I don't know if I'm gonna film anything inside. We'll see. Or you're gonna see in T-3. I'm just kidding. I am on my 4th exercise right now. I did the pull-ups, then tricep dips, cable flies, and now I am doing what is called a mid-row. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling like I'm kicking my butt, but I'm not done yet. Not even close. Alright, I keep forgetting not to turn the car on before I turn the camera on, but it doesn't matter. I kicked my butt. I did it. Last week for running, I did pretty well, but that was only one day, and then the next 2 days that I tried, I couldn't do it. So instead, I went back to how I used to do it. 2 minutes of walking, 2 minutes of jogging, 2 minutes of walking again. I switched it up a little. I did a minute of sprinting instead of 2 minutes of running. And then the next minute would be jogging, 2 minutes of walking, 2 minutes of jogging. Like, I did it twice. Usually I would just do it once, but I did it twice. I didn't go very far. I did, less than 1.5 miles, but yeah. So I did that as well as a bunch of weight training. We'll see how sore I am tomorrow. I'm really hoping it's a lot. It's 10:27 right now. If that tells you anything. Before I went in, when it was like 8:50, 8:40 something. So I've been here for a little while. Something I noticed when I was at the gym today was that this shirt that I'm wearing right now, oh, sorry about that. This shirt that I'm wearing right now, I used to not wear because it made me self-conscious. I thought it was too tight on me. And yeah, it's a very comfy shirt, and I've been wearing it to work out lately, so that's good. Yeah, but I'm gonna go home. I have some things to do, and then lunch, I'm gonna make some drumsticks. Very excited about that. That's what kept me going today. We'll see where the rest of the day takes me. Like I said, I wasn't planning on filming at all today, but going pretty well so far. I keep seeing all these trucks, and it just reminds me of like how much I want one. But I like my car. It's a good car. Cars and trucks actually are very expensive right now, so I'm not dying to get one. I'm not like searching for one right now, but I see them everywhere, and I'm like, oh, that's my truck. Oh, that's my truck. And one day, God willing, I will have one, and it'll be great. But I love my Honda. I love Michael. That's his name. He's a good car, and he's gonna take me home so I can eat food. And well, I'm gonna do some chores first, and then I'm gonna eat food. And I'm rambling, so yeah. I know I still look like a mess, but I made it home. Switched the sheets through the comforter in the washing machine, vacuumed, and now I'm going to shower and move on with the day. I also took the chicken out of the freezer. It'll defrost in time, I promise, with the help of Mr. Microwave, because it has a defrost setting. Please don't be mad. I'm actually gonna take care of the dishes first before I shower, so I don't have to worry about it later. Dishes are done. I am showered now. That took me 5 ever. I did like a mini self-care shower, but it's kind of also like my maximum self-care shower. I shaved and put lotion on, put some stuff in my hair, and that was it. So besides the regular showerly things, I promise I shower. So now I get to make my chicken, and I'll probably make rice with that, even though I don't really want to. I like rice, I do. I just tend to eat too much of it because I make too much of it because I don't know, portion things. Anyway, yeah. One of the things I planned to do today was relax in bed and edit a video I have coming out soon. I mean, by the time this is out, that video will be out already, but I have to be ready to leave in a little less than 3 hours. I've got a blanket, I've got my water, I'll be chilling in here. That chicken was good, by the way. This is Mimi. I just gave her one of those cat tubes. I thought we were getting along. She's not mean. She just does not want to come out of here. This is our first time meeting, so she doesn't even want to look me in the eye. And I'm being screamed at by these two over here. Yeah, I know. I gotta get Mimi out of here. Hi, baby. She's so cute. I always try to get everybody used to the brush, you know, just to make future owners' lives easier, groomers' lives easier. She's not hating it. She's not running away. She's not swatting at it. She's kind of just tolerating it right now, which is great. I don't even have the bristles all poked up. Ow! Now they're all poked up, and I got myself. But she doesn't seem to mind it either way. She just doesn't like me here much. She's being a little shy, but she's, like I said, she hasn't hurt me, swatted at me once, so she'll let you know that she doesn't like it, but she's not gonna hurt you while trying to prove the point. Isn't that right, sweetie? Because right now she's like cowering in the corner. But I do have to get her out of here so I can do the thing. So and this pretty girl right here is Sky Blue. Oh yeah, she's so good. Mimi did end up swatting me when I was resetting her cage. I just tried to clean around her because there was no getting her out of the corner. But she's eating the food I gave her, so a win is a win. And then this is Zorro. I'm saving him for last. He's my sweet baby. He's so good. He's a good boy. What? Okay, it is now time for everyone's favorite part, which is food. Now, in my family, we call these num-nums, okay? And there's a difference between wet food and num-nums. Num-nums are made with love, and, you know, there's just nothing, you know, nothing like them. So, usually I have three to five cats who get num-nums, but seems like everyone's getting adopted, which is a great thing, absolutely great. But the ones, I don't know if you can hear them, they're still screaming at me. Hi, boys. They do not get num-nums. Only Zorro gets num-nums, and not because he's my favorite, but because he's older and actually eats them. So, sprinkle this on there, and so Zorro gets num-nums twice a day. I don't know what he's doing. Zorro! Honey, I'm making your food right now. Right now is when I'm making it. It's right here. Hey, big boy, hi, look. Look at the num-num. Usually that takes a little longer. Usually this whole thing takes me a lot longer. I still gotta do some things. I gotta sweep, do the final cleanup. But as far as the cages go, they've all been cleaned, bedding, stuff like that. I even spent some extra time with Sky Blue. I brushed about a cat and a half off of her. There was also Mimi, who was making it almost impossible for me to clean her cage. So even with that, I've only been here like an hour. That's not bad at all. Well, if he's gonna stay off the ground, I guess I can sweep and clean up. Sorry if it's a little loud. I got the walking pad on. I do a 1 hour walk every day. Just wanted to wrap up the video and thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me.